Hello everyone, welcome to Conversations Unleashed. My name is Lethabo Monametsi and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I know that most of us are getting into the festive spirit. I know that most of us are getting into the December holidays, and we are excited to finally relax after a whole 2022. So I know that, it's a good time, it's a good season, and I just wanted to take this time to basically send out my top 3 REs and just send out reminders that as we get into the festive season and we get into our December holidays, let us not forget these things that I'll be sharing today. Now, my 3 REs for the festive season are refocus, recharge, and reconnect. All these REs, I think, are such an essential part of the festive season that I just wanted to take this time to remind all of us that as we step into the festive season, one of the things that we should be doing is recharging. The second thing we should be doing is refocusing. And then the third thing we should be doing is reconnecting. Recharging is important because it includes relaxing. And relaxation, as much as it can be almost foreign and uncomfortable when you haven't been doing it for the whole year, it is necessary because we all need to rejuvenate before heading into the new year and heading into the new season and heading into new goals and new aspirations that we would like to achieve. It is important to recharge your mind. It is important to recharge your body. It is important to recharge your spirit. It is important to recharge yourself so that you're able to give 100% of yourself when it's time for the next year. And sometimes when you're so used to working so much and you're so used to going and pushing through, you can forget that, hey, recharging is actually important. You can't forget that. And the festive season is there to remind us that no matter what, I know that not every single one of us will be going home and sitting home for the whole day. No, that's not going to be the case for every single one of us. Therefore, it is important to make it a mindful decision, to be aware, to be intentional with your desire to recharge yourself. Now, the second one is refocusing. And refocusing, basically, I would say, is more related towards when we head into the January month. That's where I would incorporate the refocusing sector of the festive season. And refocusing to me is taking time to analyze, taking time to basically analyze whether the year that you've just had has reflected every single goal that you wanted to achieve. And even if it's not every single goal, have you been able to reach towards some certain level of growth? Have you been able to reach towards some certain level of leveling up? And have you been able to reach towards something that you wanted to achieve, even if it's 1 or 2 things out of the 5 things that you've had? Have you been able to evolve? And refocusing allows you to analyze that and allows you to almost introspect and allows you to reflect. And then afterwards, it allows you to almost create a new plan or create a new strategy to achieving those things that you wanted to achieve, or to achieving the new things that you want to achieve in the new year. So refocusing is also a vital thing, but refocusing oh my gosh, tongue ties. Anyways, refocusing for me works better once you have recharged, because once you've recharged, you're not dealing with life from a state of unconscious fatigue. Did I say unconscious? Subconscious. So you have recharged, and therefore it's easy for you to refocus in a much more clearer way and to refocus with much more energy and much more intention, because you have rejuvenated. Then the last thing, which I think is basically one that runs through the whole festive season, is reconnection. Some of us are going to our families, we're going to see our parents, we're going to see our siblings, we're going to see our cousins, and festive season is all about reconnecting with loved ones. It be friends, it be family, it be every single person that you haven't been able to reconnect with or connect with throughout the year. This is the time to do so. And it doesn't necessarily mean someone that you haven't seen throughout the whole year. Sometimes it can mean someone that you've seen throughout the whole year, but you haven't been able to give your dedicated attention or the attention that you would like to give them. So the festive season is basically about reconnecting, re-establishing friendships, re-establishing family connection, and basically fixing that, not fixing, but basically reconnecting with that human part of us that wants to relate to other people. Reconnection is also related to our spiritual beings. It is also our time to reconnect with God, to reconnect with our spirit, to reconnect with stillness within us, so that we are able to basically connect with the most vital part of ourselves, which is our spirits. With our spirits, we are able to get into the new year and get into the new season and get into new seasons of our lives with so much ease, because we have established a sense of stillness, established a sense of connection to the source of life. And when we have established that, God is good and God will always guide us, and God whispers. And in those moments when you hear those whispers, I think it brings about a certain level of zeal and excitement for the new season that is yet to come. So yeah, those are my 3 REs for the festive season, my 3 reminders for the festive season, that as we all get into the festive season, let us not forget to recharge, refocus, and reconnect. So yeah, happy December 2022. No one says that, but I'm gonna say that. Yeah. Bye everyone.